Hello and welcome back to more XCOM 2. There was a bit of a debate for what to do for this XCOM 2 series, but I ultimately made up my mind. I believe it's down here. I'm playing through Long War of the Chosen. Yeah, it's Long War 2, but for War of the Chosen. So this mod is not in the workshop. Come on, Chrome. But so what you have to do is you have to go to their GitHub. Come on. And on there, I'll just cover this briefly. As briefly as possible. So, the XCOM 2 War of the Chosen Community Highlander on the workshop doesn't work with it, but it comes packaged with one. Like, you can download the mod itself from Nexus Mods, and what that comes with is, right, I keep a backup of this folder on my desktop, is you get a RAR file that when extracted gives you these. What you want to do is drop these and so go to wherever you installed Steam, Steam Apps, Common, XCOM 2, XCOM 2 War of the Chosen, XCOM Game, Mods. If the Mods folder doesn't exist, create it. You can see I've dropped it in there. And then you need to use the alternative mod launcher. It won't let you, like, I don't think Long War of the Chosen, like, works with War of the Chosen as far as the regular launcher is concerned. Actually, Long War of the Chosen. Okay, it shows up for War of the Chosen here. I don't know why it doesn't for XCOM 2. But what you want to do is Options, Settings, and Mod Directories. You want to add a second one. This top one is for the stuff you download from the workshop. That is there automatically. This second one, you want to hit Add, and then navigate to the directory I showed above. And it works. There's also... where is it? On the workshop, there's a collection, had to think for a second, of mods that are actually, like, required. So subscribe to all these, and then you want to go to Documents, My Games, XCOM 2 War of the Chosen, XCOM Game, Config, and then just hit Control A and delete everything. Make sure you do this in the one under Documents. If you do it under, like, the installation, you know, Steam, Steam Apps, Common, XCOM 2, if you do it there, the game won't load. If you do it under the one under Documents, then this will regenerate when you start the game up. So at this point, the only mods in your AML should be Long War of the Chosen, the Beta Community Highlander, and these 4 mods. Run the game, it'll regen the configs, and if you see... Actually, let me go back to OBS. And if you see down there on the bottom left, it should say Long War of the Chosen. If that comes up, exit to desktop, install and enable any other mods you want to use, that's it. Yours will look better than mine, but that's just because, you know, as soon as the configs regened, I closed the game and applied the custom config tweaks provided by Low Spec Gamer, because, well, if you see my last XCOM series, you'll understand why I did this. But at that point, you can enable it, and it should work just fine. Some things to note: there are some mods, there are some things that you can't do. There's a list of recommended Long War of the Chosen mods. These aren't required. Like, you see, I got, like, Evac all, the, yeah, I basically got the tactical UI kill count. I forgot, yeah, another F1. God damn it. Oh well. I know one way to do this. Hold on, I gotta go add yet another F1. Alright, so something worth mentioning in the AML is because you can't have the workshop Highlander and the beta Highlander together, because, you know, Highlander, there can be only one! Then there is going to be a problem. If I go down to Psionics Overhaul V3, in that it'll set the AML will list the Highlanders as a missing dependency, but the beta Highlander is actually backwards compatible with the one in the workshop, so you can just hit ignored and it will go away. Forgot to check that. So now's probably a good time to go over some of the bigger mods I'm using. My brain completely died. Of course, I've got augmentations, and, like, there are so many things that I ran into prerequisite problems on the workshop, some of which don't show up here for some reason. Seriously, augmentations literally only requires the Highlander and War of the Chosen Vest slot. However, on the workshop, it needed this mod, and on the workshop, it needed like another thing. It needed another thing, and these just get rid of some of the cosmetic options that I just don't like. Oop. I hate how this mouse double clicks. I've also got Bitterfrost Protocol, because why not? Extract corpses, because believe you me, it's something you'll wish you could do if you don't add this mod. Was this it? I don't know. Like, one of the mods I needed, I ran into a massive problem. I'm using Psionics Overhaul Expanded Psionics, which itself has, like, 3 dependencies for where it actually draws the abilities from. Not to mention the mod it is modifying. A Psionics Overhaul V3. If you've seen my last one, you should have some idea. This is the one that enables, like, Templars to just start throwing null lances around. If a unit has the gift as one of their attributes, which can only be seen once you build a Psilab, then you can start training them up to become, to, like, get the Scions. Yeah, Scions. I'm smart. I've also got the War of the Chosen tank class. This should work with Long War of the Chosen. I couldn't find a Long War of the Chosen dependent version. Of course, I also got the lovely ballistic shields, which themselves I'm using for the shield rework. Mobile cover, that sounds fair. I don't know, like, if I'm actually going to, like, take advantage of this, but the idea is, where does it list here? It should list on oh, maybe it's under the, I was trying to remember what class can actually use these. Nope. Please fix that. Yeah, Rangers and Specialists can use these. I might have to, like, do some config editing if nobody can use it, because Rangers and Specialists exist in Long War of the Chosen, but they are, I think they're technically different classes. I know Rangers are. Anyway, now I have to pause the recording again, because otherwise Long War of the Chosen will take frigging forever to actually load. Alright, now that I'm back, I don't actually remember what I was doing. So before I tab back in to, like, bring the sound up, I'm just going to close every window that I don't need open because, you know, XCOM 2. Anyway, at the 10-minute mark, I'm alt-tabbing back into War of the Chosen. So I'm going to turn that down while I'm at the menu. Just make sure my saves aren't done. Yeah, I was debating doing RPGO, but it's like, yeah, RPGO's cool, but I like Long War of the Chosen more. So for Long War of the Chosen, I'm doing Rookie, Reduced Beginner Voiceover, and, you see, I like Skirmishers and Templars quite a lot. I don't really like Reapers because they feel a bit too stealth-based. Like, in my mind, when a Reaper is, like, when a Reaper breaks their shadow, they kind of just feel like a less powerful, sharpshooter without, like, the cool, like, gunslinger stuff. Then again, I'm biased because I actually really like gunslingers. But in Long War of the Chosen, for reasons I'll get into, that actually works out really well, in theory. I haven't actually gotten to play with one, because every time I've gotten a Reaper, they die horribly. So, double the length of the Avatar Project, because fuck the Avatar Project. Double the length of mission timers, because fuck mission timers. I'm leaving this off, because this means every time a soldier's gravely wounded, they'll require an augment. And generally speaking, if your soldiers are getting gravely wounded, they're, like, you're doing it wrong. Augmented limbs can be gene modded. Enable the Chosen. I find this one very funny. It's like, yeah, let's just play Long War of the Chosen without the Chosen. Yeah, Chosen activate automatically at a particular date. Enable resistance orders because, you know, it's War of the Chosen. That's one of the things added. And this basically just makes it the way it is in vanilla War of the Chosen, where soldiers can get multiple abilities of the same rank. I mean, I can understand not letting you do that, because like, on a PS4 run-through that never made it to YouTube, because I wasn't doing XCOM for YouTube back then, I had a gunslinger who also had, like, the Chosen Hunter's Rifle and Death from Above and Serial, along with, like, basically the entire gunslinger tree. In the final mission, I just stuck him up somewhere high, activated Serial, and just went to town. Now, the thing with the Chosen Hunter's Rifle, it only requires one action point to fire, whereas all other snipers require both of them. So I could kill somebody, reload, have one action left, shoot down, Serial would activate, so it's not a turn-ending action, and Death from Above would activate, giving me that action point back, and I just kept going. Like, I ran out of targets. Like, I cleared half the map with, like, one guy, with what is technically one action. And, like, yeah, occasionally I had to soften somebody up with fanfire first to keep Serial going. But then Death from Above would proc and give me that action back. Shame I could only use fanfire once. Oh well. Anyway, just double checking. Yeah, precision explosives is disabled because I believe that's actually how it is, like, by default in Long War of the Chosen. And again, I'm doing Rookie because along with making the game longer, Long War of the Chosen also makes it harder, which is why I don't feel bad about using Psionics Overhaul, which more or less cracks the difficulty in half. I'm not doing Iron Man, and the reason for this is simple. Long War of the Chosen is in beta, and as such, it is liable to crash, and when XCOM crashes, for some reason it kills your save file. I'm leaving the integrated downloadable content on, and I actually cannot, like, something I should mention, because I don't think I did in, like, the 10-minute intro section on installing Long War of the Chosen. In the newer versions, it should be impossible to do this anyway, but if you get a pop-up asking you to play the tutorial, or asking you to enable Lost and Abandoned, do not do it. Enabling either or both of them will, like, completely, like, lock you out of your campaign. Like, it'll brick your game. The Nest and the Lost Towers mission, those are fine. I just hate both of them. Like, Lost Towers, I like it, but oh my god. Watch my last series. I play both of these missions. The Nest isn't so bad, but the Lost Towers makes my computer weep in agony. Anyway, just checking. Yeah, I'm 15 minutes in, and I'm finally about to get started. Okay, let's get started. I'll let the first cinematic play because I actually really like it. I'm skipping the second one because I've seen it 10 million times.
Accessing the feed now. We're in. But I don't know for how long. You seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic. They were telling the truth.
Or they're leading us into a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right now.
I've got a better idea. Outrider, this is Central. Go.
This Advent officer must have some wicked peripheral vision. Take a look at the vent on the left. See her?
With the accelerated timeline you placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen.
It wasn't our fault. Please!
There's no need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time. Did you say something? You're one of those? You must understand. I had no choice.
Outrider, report.
So, you do exist. Outrider to Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
I'll take your word for it. Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. They can't know we were here. Yet.
Understood. Now the real war begins.
And oh boy, is it gonna be a long one. Fun fact, that scientist Outrider knocked out is probably dead or comatose. Because if you're knocked unconscious for that long, that's, like, those two things are, like, what happens. Also, fun fact, if you play any of the Batman Arkham games, Batman will go on and on about how he doesn't kill, but, like, you can leave your system on overnight staring at a bunch of the mooks he punches out, and they don't wake up, which means they're comatose or dead. The Science over at Game Theory did an entire video on that, actually. Advent typically moves its forces in large groups, but we have located a smaller unit on its own that is vulnerable. A well-timed assault will damage Advent's interest in this region and afford us a rare opportunity to bring home enemy corpses for research.
We're in a concealed position.
Okay, so some things that should be made known. Reapers do have their shadow ability. But they do not benefit from the reduced detection radius. Like, I believe in XCOM, 2, War of the Chosen, where the Reaper is and where my cursor is now. That's their detection radius in, the base game, I believe. In Long War of the Chosen, it looks something more like this. And you can reduce that by 25% for 2 turns with Ghostwalker. I believe this is an ability you can use repeatedly. And of course, things like Claymore do not reveal them. However, throwing a grenade has a chance to, I believe, much like everything else. What? Yeah. Also, I just realized I need to configure that. Edit options. I also need to fix the music. Mod settings. Kill counter. Always show enemy total. Show remaining instead of total. Include turrets. Also, should probably generate this. Okay, so there is a character limit. Oh, shit. Good to know. Confirm. And that should update in due time. One thing I do like is that Reapers and Shadows still, like, benefit from their ridiculous movement range. Okay, so since there's no turn timer...
comes naturally.
Also, that's, like... Yeah, that's beyond my rookie's entire friggin' movement range. Oh, this guy generated with a decent movement stat.
Move. I'm all over it.
So you can move, like, multiple units at once
No need to ask
by
twice.
tabbing to a different one. At least you can on PC. On console,
Copy that.
you can't do that. And I don't know why.
Let's do this.
Affirmative.
Okay, so that should take a few turns to update. I think it'll update the first time, like, the actual counter itself updates, i.e. I activate a pod and or kill somebody. I don't feel great about running blindly into that. Okay, so Ghost Walker's a 4-turn cooldown. And considering I spend 2 of those turns reaping, lols, the benefits. Oh, ho, ho, oh,
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces
Merry
we've dealt
Christmas.
with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
Oh, shit! Well, that sucks!
No need to ask twice. Got it covered. Got it.
Oh, man.
Running.
That's more than a little rough.
Rolling out.
Okay. I hate how it doesn't show, like, a square around it. It just expects you to be able to see them. I gotta be fair, I suppose you're not really meant to do this.
Understood. Moving out.
And yeah, as much as I like the raw firepower of being able to control 9 units at once,
On the move.
it does have its drawbacks. Like running out of friggin' cover.
I'm on it.
On Overwatch.
Okay, please don't reveal the Reaper because, you know, reduced detection radius. Okay, they're moving away. That's fantastic. Okay, so I should be able to at least move somebody up to here.
Roger that.
And because the Reaper has the reduced detection radius,
My life is in your hands.
I'm just gonna leave you there.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Okay, is there anybody who can make it all the way up to... Please don't reveal me! Thank God.
Heading out.
Moving. Moving on target location.
Okay. Switching back to the Reaper. So, the Overwatch buttons. For those who don't know, number 2 is your basic XCOM 2 Overwatch. 3 puts all available units on Overwatch. That available part's important because a unit can only enter Overwatch if they have a weapon capable of using it. So for the RPGO fans, this doesn't work if they only have like swords and shit. What was I gonna say? Also, they need to have like ammo in their weapon that they're using Overwatch with, and they need to have at least 1 action point left. Number 4 puts all other available units. So see, I have the Reaper selected, if you couldn't tell. I click Overwatch Others.
Scanning. Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch. Covering now.
On it.
And now the Reaper's not in Overwatch. So if I press 8... I don't like this one fucking bit.
As you order, Commander.
Watch one of them Advent buggers just like walk right through the friggin' door. Now I'm very concerned. Okay, so...
Closing on target position now.
Let's repeat the same deal.
Moving on target location.
Oh, no, I want you. I want you here.
Heading to that location.
I want you here.
Moving on target location.
I want you here.
Headed there now.
That's affirmative.
Okay, there's no actual cover there.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
So I'll stick you there, and...
Overwatch. Affirmative.
Scanning.
Got it covered. Roger. Eyes on.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
The sheer firepower of having this many people. Also, I've lost my reduced detection radius after this turn, I believe. Okay, at the very least... Oh, I have blue move? Blue move. I have blue move. Claymore?
Soon our prey will fall.
Boom! Oh, loot destroyed. That sucks. Oh hey, see? The corner, it updated. And that friggin' sucks. At least the Reaper still can see... he can't target anybody. Oh shit. I think I just activated the entire fucking map.
No respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
That's hilarious. I'm still in concealment. Okay, 83. Maybe you could do better than 83? Well, if you nail him, that's awesome. 4. Overwatch others.
Moving to Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch. My turn
On
on
Overwatch. Roger. I've
On
got my eyes
Overwatch.
on. It's dead! It has to be dead! It's in our position!
Yeah, I kind of forgot that, like, revealing with the Reaper might not, like, actually reveal my entire team.
Hostile terminated.
Okay, so if I want the enemies to actually fight me, I have to, like, actually activate them. You know what? I don't know why I expected anything different.
I go where I am needed. Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
Okay, so they're in cover.
Reapers are always vigilant.
Copy that!
Huh, I wasn't aware that Advent could see through walls.
I guess that'll be okay.
Wait, I have eight flashbangs. I don't need to be fucking stingy with these.
Better close your eyes! Got it.
I can't tab out. Motherfucker!
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
Ugh.
I'm on it.
That is what we refer to as mildly aggravating.
X-ray neutralized. I'm running low on ammo. Heading out.
That is not great.
Flash out!
What's funny is, yeah, I think I have more flashbangs than I have enemies to use flashbangs on. Yeah, Sectoid could very easily get a flanking shot.
I'm on my way. Affirmative.
Alright, Advent, the ball's in your court. Oh, I got the officer. Which is good, because now that he's disoriented, he can't
I'm
mark
under fire!
people. I was really hoping I could get that sectoid, though. Oh, thank God all the rookies come stocked with ceramic plating. What is he doing?
Help! Help! Someone help!
Well, at least he hunkered down instead of opening fire.
Incoming! Over here! Move! Move! Move!
Here I come.
Nope, wrong button. That's not terrible.
I got nothing!
Why do I open my mouth? That'd be fucking great. Okay, where's the actual cover? It's here? It's here.
I am trusting you.
I have free camera rotation? I must. And once again, Overwatch in the event that I have
Let them
field.
pass.
Okay, the sectoid will be dealt with shortly. But still. You ain't getting over this one. You got one attempt at mind controlling my troops. That's one too many. Okay, so 7. This is the Long War of the Chosen thing, as far as I know. I don't know if any other mods add it. But basically, if you are not shot at or impaired or take another action, you get a bonus to hit your next attack. I like having it on units that don't have, like, the best mobility ever.
Confirmed.
Right. Out of that. Oh, right. That's the problem with controlling so many units, is it's like, okay, who hasn't done anything yet?
Moving to position.
Okay, neither of them have the hand symbol. That means, I think that's what that is. That means that they have any loot, so... Oh, that's a flashbang. Can I? No, I can't drop both of them. Well, the officer's the greater problem. Well, he's disoriented, so I can deal with him.
Get ready for a surprise!
Okay, so precision explosives, that's not the case. Oh, great. Oh, he's disoriented. It's fine. Next turn. Not disoriented.
This looks a little ugly!
Ah! Wasn't that a problem?
I'm pinned down here! Ugh, that didn't feel good.
And there goes your ceramics. Okay, you're not panicked anymore. Which is good news.
I'm on it.
Okay, yeah, you're not, I'm flanking you, but you're not flanking me.
X-ray neutralized.
Tired of waiting around. Negative damage. Running dry on ammo.
Got it covered.
Yeah, see there, steady weapon plus 30%.
I definitely got that one. Running dry.
Okay, I can take a
Moving
pot
to
shot at him.
designated
Oh!
position. They're all over me.
Oh, well, at least he's not on Overwatch anymore. Oh, he's got loot? Motherfucker.
Blinding them.
Oh well.
Adjusting aim.
Where can I put you?
Location confirmed.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of places that would give me a flanking shot at him. At least not without revealing me. If I can get there, I can flank both of them in one go. Let's see, does this help? Okay, from the looks of it, I could get here. Alt? Oh, is it alt? Oh, it's control. Oh, motherfucker.
Volk says I am to obey.
Yeah, that'd do it, wouldn't it? 46? Motherfucker. Man. If I put him anywhere, he gets revealed. That, like, sucks. Oh well.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, that sectoid needs to go this turn. Okay, give me him. If I shift him
Moving
this
as
much.
ordered.
Flanking shot. And is he revealed?
I require a resupply.
Ha! Nice!
That's affirmative.
Oh,
Taking fire over here.
that one was a safe bet since he was disoriented. Put him down.
Hostile neutralized.
Reaper with
My
the
ammo's
assist.
running low.
And I don't think I have anyone left out there who can get a good shot. Oh, look at me.
On your order.
Hello.
Hostile target down.
Positive confirmation. Area secured. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
And only one soldier wounded. Well, it ain't flawless, but still. That wasn't the worst gatecrasher I've ever played. I've certainly seen a
The
lot
speaker
worse.
commended loyal citizens today for standing up to those who would abandon our values for those of the old world. The remarks followed a moment of silence for peacekeepers slain by XCOM dissidents.
Nothing boosts morale like a few dead aliens. We got more than our share today.
Okay, so first...
We may have chosen
Yes.
different means of resistance, but our people fight for the same reason, for the world we once knew. Together we will end this occupation, or die trying.
Okay, so Reapers gain, you know, they gain Shadow. I think the Claymore is something they have to unlock in base XCOM 2. And Ghostwalker is like a new War, the Long War of the Chosen thing. I already explained this during Gatecrasher. Let's see. Enemy attacks against you have a -30 crit. Shot steal +1 if the target's been wounded this turn. Also applies non-stacking bleeding. Claymore disorients non-robotic enemies when it explodes. What's this? Annihilate. When you kill a target with Banish, you will continue firing at another enemy until you run out of amp. Fire at a target until you run out of ammo, or it dies. Oh my god. Is this a base game ability? Someone please tell me this is a base game ability. Anyway, time to start digging into the Long War of the Chosen classes. This one's a ranger. Now, in XCOM 2, rangers use a shotgun, and they still do. The difference here is this shotgun has 2 ammo per mission, and they can either take 1 shot, or they can take 2 shots. Both of these are turn-ending. They also get light 'em up, which is basically the skirmishers thing where they can fire twice if they don't move. This person is a sharpshooter. Instead of a pistol, they have this lovely little thing called a holo targeter. It literally just applies the holo target holo targeted effect provided by grenadiers from the base game. And they still get squad sight. A technical. This thing doesn't even exist in basic XCOM, but they get this gauntlet. It's a single-use rocket launcher and a double-use flamethrower. Also, something worth mentioning is every class built into Long War of the Chosen, except faction heroes, has a pistols tree from dedicated pistol slot, which is built in. So these abilities here at the bottom, everyone has these. Though to use them, you need to put a pistol in the pistol slot. The Shinobi. They're basically Phantom Rangers that specialize in the use of the SMG, which itself is introduced by Long War of the Chosen. Reduced firing range. It's actually worse than a shotgun, I believe. But they can get that Ghostwalker ability that Reapers have. And this is awesome. Attack any enemy within movement range with your sword. Deals +1 damage for every 4 tiles between your starting position and the target. No, you cannot wrap the thing around them for an extra point of damage. I've tried. Slash has been reworked to only cost 1 action if the target is, like, literally adjacent to you. And they start off with Phantom. I'm not sure I agree with this being mandatory, but I get it's kind of the point of the class. This is the tank. This is from a mod, not from Long War of the Chosen itself. Oh my god. Command your tank to activate an energy shield, grants different defensive bonuses. Try to make this soldier a main target. Attacks against this unit gain +60 aim chance, but suffer a 20% penalty to crit hit chances for 1 turn. Warning, probably guaranteed to hit. Gain 1 extra point of armor for each vest or plating you equip on this soldier. And then just hack. And then in the back, we have the assault. I'm probably going to swap this out for an assault rifle. Some classes can use shotguns or assault rifles. Oh god, earbuds. Come on. I wonder how that will show up in the final recording. They get run and gun, and they also have the arc thrower. It's kind of like the arc thrower from Enemy Within, except now it has range. And the Rocketeer, which is another mod class. This one uses bullpups? And is that a wrist-mounted rocket launcher? Okay, I'm gonna have to check something.
Incoming transmission.
Good for you. Like I said, I have to check something first. Rocketeer. What the fuck is your... Mark II? What about the Mark I? Huh.
I did my best to get the new recruits ready for what they're going up against, but having the commander back is a bigger confidence boost than any speech.
So, yeah, like I said, they can use... Oh, I get it. So they can use the rocket launcher from, I believe it's Idra's rocket launcher mod? Or they can use this, wrist launcher. I think I'm gonna stick with the wrist launcher, because I already know how this thing works. It's, not terrible. Also, it requires that you fill your inventory up with, like, single-use rockets. I don't know, if I ever need that kind of ordnance, I will, like, use it. Also, why do they get launch grenade if they can't equip grenades? Grenade launchers. Can they? Hold on. Primary, yeah. All they get's the assault rifle and traditional sword. Okay, the other thing I want to check is my ranger. You get that lovely shotgun, but is this exactly what I feared? Ballistic shield Mark 1 cannot equip. Okay. I might have to edit some config files to make that useful, because like I said, that was exactly what I was fucking afraid of. What about you? Yep, just the tanklin. Okay, Shinobi, can you equip it? Nope, just the sword. Sharpshooter and technical would be useless without their secondaries anyway. That literally leaves me with just the assault. I never used the arc thrower anyway, so... Really? That really friggin' sucks. Out of curiosity. Yeah, they don't even get a secondary weapon slot. Anyway, time for story cinematics.
Commander to the...
Hello, Commander. The council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration. With one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the resistance from the inside. It was these resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late.
Okay, and pop out. I'm just gonna skip these introductions because everyone's seen them a million times.
Pickings are slim, but I'm hoping we find a few more recruits who can handle a wrench. I could use the help.
Okay, save game. Okay. I'll be right back. I have to make a minor config edit to make it so that the shield can, like, actually be used. And I'm back. Just let me alt-tab back in. And now let's see if my minor config edit worked. Edit. It's not showing up on... Oh, that's right. I don't have a gunner yet. Ballistic shield Mark 1. I cannot wait to see what happens when I put this on a gunner. When they have the giant fucking machine gun. Yeah, I have a mod that makes shields better, because basically it provides half cover to everything. I also do need to make one other change. Where's my tank? Extra armor for each vest or plating. Okay, I don't have any of those nanoscale vests, unfortunately. Alright, there's one other class I wanted that on. Few soldiers. Was the assault. Oh, there we go. Anyway, another thing that needs to be done is I need a GTS because I have soldier
Guerrilla
classes I'm
Tactics
missing.
School construction initiated.
Thank you. Okay, so always click and ignore when
My
that comes
people
up.
have thrown off the shackles of alien oppression. And through discipline, we have survived. We don't rely on the aliens' technology, and we would never live in their cities. We are the hunters. We move in the shadows. And we won't sleep until the last alien is dead at our feet.
I'm missing the friggin' Resistance Haven. Are you for real? Okay, maybe if I...
Avenger plotting new course.
Nope, there it goes. Hey, the UI
Commander, we
popped
currently
up.
have no new supplies coming in. We'll need to seek out new means of replenishing our resources.
Yeah, Bradford, I got it. 2 to supply. Set you to recruit.
Setting course for the West Asian Corridor.
Oh. There we go. Pop this up.
Avenger plotting new course.
Okay, I have no idea what happened there.
Market is open.
Well, it's one less guy I have to train. Anyway, specialists, if I recall correctly, are basically the same as they are in base XCOM 2. Yeah, they're the same. The only difference is if I go to soldier abilities, they start with Haywire Protocol. I know if you're using a better rookie Long War of the Chosen, lighter or regular, doesn't really matter, and you like actually like roll a rookie into a specialist, either with the GTS or just get lucky, then you can actually end up with a hacking score so friggin' high that you are basically guaranteed to at least shut down whatever you target with Haywire Protocol every fucking time. It's awesome. As you can see, that is not the case. But my hacking score will be improved because I do have the Gremlin. Anyway, now that I can confirm the UI isn't completely bugged, I should probably explain this screen. Under Haven Advisor, you can select a soldier, engineer, if you have any, or a scientist, if you have any, to act as a sort of leader. Scientists help with intel. Engineers help with gathering supplies, and soldiers help with recruitment. You can set the resistance personnel to different jobs. Supply contributes to your income. See, 48 supplies, it was 0, then I put 2 people on supply. Recruit means that over time people will join this. There is a maximum amount of people who can, like, actually be in a resistance haven. And intel helps you find
setting course for Sector 15, West Asia.
If the Avenger is scanning at any particular resistance haven, it boosts the intel you gain in that region. Also, you actually gain intel, the resource, over time. Review target. Okay, so, in regular XCOM 2, a mission expires half a day after it shows up, unless it's a permanent one, like an Avatar facility or what have you. In this case, that's not even remotely true. This mission expires in 6 days, 9 hours. If I'd set everyone to intel, I might have found it sooner. I probably would have found it sooner. So you can get seize Advent resource cache. Why do I have a bad feeling about this one? But you see here, that's not like I can fuck off for 6 days and then come back and do it. No, I mean, technically, I could, but I'd have to face a lot of bad guys. Now, you might be thinking, 7 to 9 isn't a lot, especially if you bring your entire team, but, well, that's not how it works. If I were to bring basically the entire friggin' team, I could actually do this. Bullshit! I could actually do this. Oh, that is so overkill. That is so overkill. Okay. So let's start with the Rocketeer, because I actually really do want to try this guy out. I can infiltrate up to 200%. Now, infiltration reduce it... Hold on. Just for right now, I can't hear myself think. Okay, time to explain some things. So, set the Rocketeer, and basically expected... let's go order, left to right. The name of the operation, the objective, extract Advent supplies. Baseline enemy activity. If I infiltrate to 100%, that's what I'm going to have. In this case, that's 7 to 9 enemies. Rewards is what it gives you. Then the mission brief. Infiltration mission means you need to infiltrate. Evac with flare means you need to throw an evac flare and wait for Firebrand to show up. More on that later. And if you wish to start concealed, you need to infiltrate to at least 100%. Area of operations is just where it's taking place. Mission expiration. This is how long before the mission disappears off the face of the earth to never be seen again. Total infiltration will show you either how long it'll take to hit 200%, or, if there's not enough time, how high you can get that, how high you can infiltrate. The baseline is what you'll run into at 100%. Expected is what you'll run into if you infiltrate as far as humanly possible. You cannot infiltrate beyond extremely light, and you cannot infiltrate beyond 200%. So don't think I could send just my Rocketeer, infiltrate to like 700%, and run into like one enemy. The base infiltration, I'll let you know if I ever find out what that is. Squad size modifier, basically it's a positive or negative depending on the squad, and abilities and gear modifier. Some abilities reduce time, some gear reduces time, and some gear adds time. For example, so if I go here and add the tank, you see now it's different, slightly different, and I've lost 2 hours off the squad size modifier. I typically like to do teams of 3. So for this, I'll send out Shieldy McRanger Boy. I'm debating giving you a shotgun. Anyway, infiltration start. Normally there's music, but I turned it off so I could actually hear myself think.
Sky Ranger
Squad green to deploy.
So basically, I could launch this mission right here. Enemy readiness would be impregnable, and I would face 25 to 27 enemies. That's not completely impossible, but I'd rather not. Anyway, I'm gonna turn the music back on real quick. And I'm gonna save, because Long War of the Chosen save often. And now, as time goes on, scanning somewhere else, you see this goes up. That's a small problem. Oh, come on, Jesus Christ. And if I look here, now it's only 22 to 24 enemies. Their readiness is still impregnable. Now, this stuff down here shows you basically how it runs if you were to launch the mission immediately. So evac with flare. Basically, I'd throw the flare and I'd have to, like, not die for 4 turns before the evac zone actually appears. However, if I were to infiltrate to 100%, generally speaking, that is reduced to 1 turn. It's never instantaneous, bear that in mind. Anyway, let's look at some of these. Oh, that looks important. That's a different icon. Extract VIP, free an important prisoner, reward is an engineer. Oh, fuck yeah. Clear squad. I actually know who I'm sending for this. I'm sending the Reaper. Ignore that unit and another squad nonsense. The Shinobi. And the Specialist. I forgot to give my entire squad... No, it's fine. I just realized all of them were, like, generated from Gatecrasher. So you get a medical kit. So this pistol slot, I could give them a pistol, but most of them don't need it. Because see here, he's got an SMG and a sword. He's covered for close range. Also, mobility 17. If I give him a pistol... Is that not... Yeah. There is a penalty for carrying pistols. And I believe there is a penalty for carrying items, although that doesn't seem to apply to him for some fucking reason. Let's see. This guy's got a mobility of 16 minus... Oh, probably from the item. Medical kit? Minus 1. Yep, minus 2. There we go. Let's see. They changed this bullshit. 1 healing item per soldier. Aww. I'll give you a flashbang. And see there, gear modifier, I believe, since it's blue, I believe that means it takes an additional hour. Not that it matters, I've got 6 days. And you see, this is how it works. You've got multiple teams infiltrating multiple places.
In position to drop.
All at once, and yes, it can get a tad overwhelming. But now I need to view squad and make sure these folks, like, actually have items. You cannot change the items they've got without, like, pulling the squad back, so you've got items. You've got items. And you've got items. Okay, now what about this other one? I believe that's you. Start liberating the region. Oh shit, that's important. Okay, yeah, see here. Baseline, extremely light. Expected, light moderate. That is a bit above my pay grade here. So I'm gonna start taking rookies off the team. See if I can get that to 100%, yeah. Is the sharpshooter on the team? Assault rifle, assault rifle, assault rifle! Oh, the assault rifle! Didn't I get a sharpshooter? Oh, he's wounded. Oh, 22 days, Jesus Christ! Any rookies with, yes, you, 85 aim stat. Up to 111%, extremely light. Well, like I said, since you can't go beyond extremely light anyway, there's no point in, like, having the extra infiltration points. Especially considering the fact that this mission is very important.
Squad green to deploy.
Alright, you'll also automatically... Oh my god.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
Okay, the game's done cutting me off. You'll automatically stop infiltrating at 100% and 200% for any mission. Also, if a mission is about to expire and you have a team infiltrating, the game will literally pop up and say, you must launch this mission now or you must abort it. So don't worry about, like, scanning on, like, literally the other side of the planet. You will get it. Okay, so next thing I want is... Okay, I'll do modular weapons.
The science is eager to begin, Commander.
Something worth mentioning, I have not seen a single breakthrough in,
Commander, we can now work to establish contact with local resistance groups operating out of regions around the globe. Once we've collected sufficient intel to make contact, we'll need to scan the target region for the operative signal.
Good for you, Bradford. I've never seen a single breakthrough pop up in Long War of the Chosen. Including that one that lets you reuse weapon attachments, so... Okay, this will lead me to Eastern Europe, and that will lead me overseas.
Setting course for India. Attempting to establish local regional contact.
Smash and grab. Yeah, why not? So this thing I should mention, boost infiltration. You can spend 25 intel to boost the infiltration rate by 100%, and the boost is retroactive. So if you're looking at a mission and you can only infiltrate to like 70%, you're thinking in your head like, yeah, I can handle that. And then you're just like, actually, on the last 2 missions, I ran into enemies that would wipe my squad, like, out, and I can't handle more than, like, say, 1 of them in a mission. You can boost and just, like, give yourself an extra 100% onto what you already have. So if you apply the boost at, like, say, the very beginning, you simply infiltrate twice as fast. If you're infiltrated like 80% and you're on the must launch or abort and you apply this, you basically double how much you've infiltrated. I don't need it because you cannot infiltrate beyond extremely light. And evac with flare 1 turn, that cannot get any lower, and because I'm at 100%, I get a concealed start. But enemy readiness normal. I don't know exactly what that means, but you want this to be vulnerable if possible. So basically, if I just keep scanning, it stopped because this hit 100%. Okay, yeah. Enemy readiness vulnerable. I'm actually... Is that this? Nope, enemy readiness alerted. Yeah, no fucking thanks. I think this actually... Yeah, there's no point in infiltrating any further. Extraction timer 19 plus turns. Actually, I just found a reason. I believe the more you infiltrate on, like, on like mission timer missions, like the ones where you have to get to the evac zone, like the longer you infiltrate, the longer you have.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander.
And these are just weapon mods. Yeah, there's proving ground projects for every weapon mod to like learn to manufacture them. And yep, I require alloys for that. And I require alien biotech in order to start doing
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Can't stop because this hit 100%, and I guess we're going in. Actually. Long War of the Chosen, save often. Especially because I'm about to probably do 3 missions back to fucking back. I've been sitting here for over an hour. Well, that's the end of part 1. In part 2, I guess I'll just do like these 3 missions like rapid fire. Until then, if you enjoy the video, like and subscribe, and see y'all next time.